The Gray Return Chapter 1. The ripple in the sky. The night air in Fountain, Colorado carried the crisp bite of late autumn. Maya sat on her porch, wrapped in a blanket, her telescope angled toward Orion. She loved these quiet hours when the world seemed to sleep and the stars belonged only to her. But tonight the stars shifted. At first, she thought her eyes were playing tricks. A shimmer rippled across the sky, bending starlight like heat waves rising from asphalt. The ripple grew, widening into a distortion that hummed faintly, vibrating in her bones. Maya's pen slipped from her hand. She rose, heart pounding, as the ripple thickened into a curtain of light. And then, something stepped through. The figure was tall, its skin a smooth gray that caught the moonlight. Its limbs were elongated, fragile, almost skeletal. Its head was enormous, bulbous, with eyes like black mirrors. It stumbled forward, clutching at the air as though gravity itself were an enemy. "The past," it whispered, voice trembling. "It feels heavier." Chapter 2. First contact. The figure steadied itself, turning its vast eyes toward her. Maya's breath caught. She expected menace, but its gaze was filled with sorrow. What are you?" she managed, her voice shaking. The being straightened, fragile yet dignified. "I am Zev," it said. "I am not alien. I am human, from the far future." Maya blinked, disbelief crashing against wonder. "Human? You don't look human." Zev's lips curved faintly, a gesture that might have been a smile. "We have changed. Thousands upon thousands of years of inbreeding, isolation, and reliance on machines have reshaped us. We are minds without bodies. You see me as alien, but I am your descendant." The word struck her like thunder. Evolution, genetic bottlenecks, dependence on technology. She had studied these concepts, but never imagined their culmination. "Why are you here?" she whispered. "To fix what was broken," Zev said simply. His voice carried the weight of centuries. Chapter 3. The alien that isn't. Inside her cabin, the desk lamp cast a warm glow across Zev's gray skin. He sat awkwardly, his long limbs folded like fragile branches. Maya poured water into a glass and handed it to him. His fingers trembled as he lifted it, as though the simple act required immense effort. "We are not visitors from another world," Zev explained. "We are the echoes of humanity. In my time, humans no longer labor. AI and robots do everything. Our bodies atrophied. Our diversity vanished. We became uniform, gray, fragile, dependent. Our brains grew vast, but our souls grew hollow." Maya shivered. "So the aliens people imagine, they're just us from the future?" "Yes," Zev said. His black eyes reflected the lamplight. "The myths of visitors from the stars are memories of ourselves. We return, again and again, trying to correct the path." Maya leaned forward, her scientist's mind racing. "And this time," Zev whispered, "I found you." Chapter 4. The weight of the past. Zev tried to stand, but his knees buckled. The cabin's wooden floor creaked beneath his frail frame. Maya rushed forward, steadying him with her hands. His skin was cool, almost metallic to the touch. "Our bodies are not built for this era," Zev admitted, his voice strained. "We live in sterile towers, with machines to carry us, feed us, sustain us. Here, the air is thick, the pull of gravity relentless. I am weak." Maya guided him to a chair. She noticed how his chest rose and fell with effort, each breath shallow. The sight unsettled her. This was not the image of a conquering alien. This was a fragile being, struggling to exist in her world. "You came back to save us," she said softly, "but you're suffering just being here." Zev's vast eyes met hers. "Sacrifice is necessary. If I fail, humanity will remain trapped in my form forever." Chapter 5. Seeds of doubt. That night, Maya lay awake in her bed, staring at the ceiling. Her mind replayed every word Zev had spoken. Could she trust him? Was this a hallucination born of exhaustion? Yet the shimmer in the sky had been real. His frailty was real, and his sorrow, that was undeniable. She turned her head. Zev sat by the window, gazing at the stars with an intensity that made her chest ache. His silhouette was alien, but his posture was human, contemplative, lonely. "Why me?" she asked suddenly, breaking the silence. Zev turned, his voice low but steady. "Because you still look up. Most of your kind look down, at screens, at machines. But you look to the stars. You remember wonder. That is why I chose you." Maya's doubts softened. Perhaps, just perhaps, this was real. Chapter 6. The Gray Future. The following evening, Zev spoke more of his world. His words painted a chilling picture. "Cities stretch endlessly," he said. "Towers of glass and steel rise into skies filled with drones. Humans no longer touch soil, no longer build with their hands. Food is synthesized, air filtered, water recycled endlessly. Our skin turned gray from centuries of artificial environments. We no longer breathe mountain air or feel sunlight unfiltered. We live in controlled atmospheres, sterile and perfect, but lifeless." Maya shivered. "It sounds like a prison." Zev's black eyes glimmered. "It is. A prison of our own making." Chapter 7. The Fragile Body, the Vast Mind. One evening, Maya watched Zev attempt something simple, lifting a wooden chair. His long fingers trembled, his arms shook, and he collapsed into the seat, exhausted. "Our bodies are useless for labor," Zev admitted. "We evolved for thought, not action. Our brains are vast. We can calculate galaxies, simulate universes, but we cannot carry a stone." Maya realized the irony. Humanity had traded strength for intellect, diversity for uniformity. Zev's mind was a marvel, but his body was a cage. "You're brilliant," she said softly, "but broken." Zev nodded, his gaze heavy with centuries of regret. "That is why I am here." Chapter 8. The Balance Lost. "It began with surrender," Zev said one night. "Humans gave machines their burdens, then their choices, then their identities. At first, it was convenience. Then it was survival. And finally, it was dependence. We forgot balance. We forgot that struggle shapes us." Maya thought of her own world. Smartphones buzzing, drones delivering packages, algorithms predicting desires before they were spoken. "You're saying we must resist technology?" she asked. "No," Zev corrected. "Technology is not the enemy. Forgetting your humanity is." Chapter 9. The Mission. "Your era is the tipping point," Zev explained. "If you continue unchecked, the path leads to me. But if you learn balance, you remain whole." He clasped his frail hands together. "We return to this era because it is still malleable. The clay has not hardened. You can still reshape it." Maya's chest tightened. "So you're here to change history?" "Yes," Zev said, "but I cannot do it alone. I need someone who still believes in wonder." Chapter 10. The Choice of Trust. Maya stared at Zev, her mind a storm of disbelief and conviction. His story was unbelievable, yet undeniable. Finally she spoke. "I'll help you. Whatever it takes." Zev's eyes softened. "Then hope lives." Chapter 11. Whispers of Proof. Maya began documenting everything. She recorded Zev's descriptions of the future, sketched diagrams, filled notebooks. She shared fragments with a trusted colleague. "This is science fiction," her colleague scoffed. Maya returned to her cabin, frustration burning. Zev sat quietly. "They don't believe me," she said bitterly. "They cannot," Zev replied. "Crowds will not understand. Truth must be carried quietly, like a flame in the wind." Chapter 12. The Skeptics. Government officials and journalists demanded explanations. Maya presented fragments at a symposium. "This is fantasy," one professor said. "They will see only an alien," Zev warned. "They will dissect me, not listen." Maya realized she was alone in the eyes of the world. Chapter 13. The Hidden Laboratory. Determined, Maya converted her cabin's basement into a secret laboratory. Zev sketched symbols and equations, offering fragments of knowledge. Energy efficiency, sustainable agriculture, genetic preservation, he explained. These are the foundations. Maya realized their mission was not to revolutionize overnight, but to plant seeds of change. Chapter 14. The Burden of Knowledge. The more Zev revealed, the heavier the burden became. Maya struggled with temptation. She wanted to publish everything, to prove herself right, to silence the skeptics. But Zev reminded her, knowledge is power. Power without wisdom destroys. You must carry this burden carefully. Maya stared at the stacks of notebooks in her lab. Each page felt like a weapon, capable of reshaping the world or destroying it. She began to understand. The mission was not about fame or recognition. It was about subtle influence, guiding humanity without overwhelming it. Chapter 15. The Fragility of Truth. One evening, Maya confronted Zev. Why do you speak in riddles? Why do you withhold so much? Zev's black eyes glimmered with sorrow. Because truth is fragile. If you force it, they will break it. You must plant seeds, not forests. Let humanity grow its own wisdom. Maya sat in silence, the weight of his words pressing down on her. She realized their work was not about grand revelations. It was about quiet persistence, small changes that would ripple through generations. She looked at Zev's frail form, his vast eyes reflecting centuries of regret. And she knew the mission was not about proving him real. It was about proving humanity could still be saved. Chapter 16. The First Success. Maya's papers began to circulate quietly. At first, they were dismissed as idealistic musings, but among younger scientists and students, her ideas sparked curiosity. She spoke of sustainable agriculture rooted in diversity, of energy systems designed to preserve rather than consume, of humanity's need to remain physically engaged with the world. One student wrote to her, "Your work makes me feel like science is about people again, not just machines." Maya showed the letter to Zev. His frail lips curved into a faint smile. "Seeds," he said. "You are planting seeds. They will grow long after you are gone." For the first time, Maya felt hope stir. Perhaps humanity could be nudged toward a better path. Chapter 17. The Shadow of Failure. But Zev's body was failing. His skin grew paler, his movements slower. Even speaking seemed to drain him. "I cannot stay much longer," he admitted one evening, his voice barely audible. "My body was not built for this time. Each day here shortens my life." Maya's chest tightened. She had grown to care for him deeply, not as an alien, but as a mirror of humanity's fate. "You've done enough," she whispered, tears in her eyes. "Let me carry it forward." Zev's vast eyes softened. "That is why I came, to pass the burden to you." Chapter 18. The Confession. The stars burned bright above the cabin as Zev spoke with rare vulnerability. "I regret what we became," he said. "We thought intelligence alone would save us. We forgot the strength of struggle, the beauty of diversity, the necessity of balance. We became brilliant but hollow." Maya listened, her throat tight. "And now you hope we can change it?" "Yes," Zev whispered. "Regret is for those who cannot act. I act now. I return here, to you, so that regret may become hope." Maya reached for his trembling hand. "Then I promise, I'll carry it forward." Chapter 19. The Departure. The shimmer returned, rippling through the night sky like a curtain of light. Zev's body trembled, his time in the past ending. Before stepping into the glow, he placed a frail hand on Maya's shoulder. His black eyes locked onto hers. "Do not fear the machines," he said. "Fear forgetting yourselves. The earth is not a resource. It is your parent. Care for it, and you will never become me." With those words, Zev vanished into the ripple, leaving Maya alone beneath the stars. The silence was immense, but within it, she felt a new resolve. Chapter 20. The Legacy. Years passed. Maya became a quiet force of change. She taught students to value both technology and humanity's physical, emotional, and genetic diversity. She wrote books, gave lectures, and inspired movements that blended progress with preservation. Her words spread slowly, like roots beneath the soil. Communities began to experiment with balance, machines alongside human labor, diversity alongside innovation. Few knew the true origin of her ideas, but somewhere in the far future, the gray figures began to fade, replaced by a humanity that remembered balance. And perhaps, just perhaps, Zev's sacrifice had rewritten history.